It's been a long time since I've seen him anywhere near a football pitch. Since he crashed out of the World Cup with a knee injury, Toon fans have only been able to dream of Michael Owen pulling on a black and white shirt. But Chronicle sports writer Lee Roeder caught up with Owen to get an update on his long-awaited comeback.
Probably just sick of everybody asking you, but can you just bring us up to speed with how things are going?
Yeah, no, everything's fine. Everything's on target. We're still. I'm running at the minute, straight lines, and kick a ball a little bit and whatever. Not doing any smashing sort of passe or anything yet, or harps yet. No shooting practices, but certainly kicking a ball side foot and a bit of laces and whatever, and running in straight lines. So we'll have to do that for another couple of weeks, and then progress on to obviously twisting, turning, and full weight bearing, going side to side and things like that. So that'll be the final step, and then join in training and hopefully play. But that's provided nothing goes wrong in the meantime.
Owen was at Blakelaw Park in Newcastle to unveil a £600,000 sports centre. The centre, complete with all-weather pitches, has been revamped thanks to support from Newcastle United and Barclays Bank. Owen told the Chronicle facilities like these are vital in developing the stars of the future.
You think back to when I was a kid, any old square thing that you were using as a goal, but now this is a fantastic facility and something that the area should be proud of, and hopefully it can help to nurture a few budding young stars, through the ranks.
And not only that, but it also keeps, there's a lot of temptations off the pitch, alcohol, drugs and things like that. This is something that can help someone's life. Exactly,
yeah. If it encourages someone to get out on the pitch and run around and enjoy the free time with their mates, then it's for the better, because as you say, there's plenty of temptations in life. So something like this can only help, really.
And we all know about conveyor belts at Liverpool: Robbie Fowler, yourself, Stephen Gerrard, Newcastle's Adelaide Clark, Alan Shearer, Gaza. This is another sort of part of that conveyor belt, isn't it?
That's right. Obviously, there's been a lot made over the years of investment in the youth, and for the amount you've got to pay for top stars nowadays, it's certainly beneficial if you can bring a lot of youngsters through the youth academy and whatever. So no, this will certainly help, and even if you get one player through this, it's going to be a good investment.
Owen was joined by manager Glenn Roeder and goalkeeping legend Pavel Sternicek.
Facilities like this and projects like this are needed more around the country. But we're here at Blakelaw today, and I know the area reasonably well, funny enough, and when I played here, I had one or two friends that lived in Blakelaw, and so I'm particularly pleased that it's Blakelaw that's celebrating this facility today. I know it's very expensive, but I think every penny, has been worth spending on something like this for the kids of the local community. We know all about the health issues now with kids watching too much TV, playing on the computers, not getting out and exercising. Now there's no excuse really when there's a local facility like this at Blakelaw. The kids can come out and play their football, play other sports as well. And who knows, there might just be a budding young Newcastle player that's born in Blakelaw that starts his football career out on that AstroTurf pitch just out there. Blakelaw is the type of areas around Newcastle where the young talents are born. God-given talents that go on to be top players. Please God, there's one around here about 8-9 years old at the moment that we can slide into Newcastle and enjoy a long and successful career as a first-team player at Newcastle.
What does it take these days to be in professional football? Because it increases every year the amount of people who want to be.
The standard is so high. The game has become very athletic as well. You have to be a good athlete to play at the highest level, as well as the skill factor. You've got to marry the two of them together, skill. But skill alone now is not enough to be a top Premiership player. You only have to look at the Arsenal and all their young players, very, very athletic players with a high technical ability, and that's what we are looking for. But who knows? There might be one amongst us today.
Stars of the future and a star of the present. Let's hope not before long. He'll be a star in the stripes once again.